Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Computer Man. Today we're going to be doing a 3-week later review of the Apple Watch Sport 42mm Space Gray. Now I get started with, when I got this Apple Watch 3 weeks ago, I unboxed it. I did an unboxing video. I will leave a link for that down in the description. And using it the first day actually was very good. I mean, it had a lot of learning curves to it. New apps connecting to the phone, syncing it, and stuff like that. But after 1 week, I started getting used to it, and I like this watch a lot. Let's talk about the band. The band is the black sport polycarbonate band, I think, or polyester band. But it's a rubber band, so it's very good. It's a strong band. The color on the band, you're not going to see it, but it starts going from black to like a little bit of blue, a little bit. That's because I've been wearing this. I've been going bike riding a lot since I had the watch. And, little dirt and stuff would get on it. I have washed my hands with the watch on, and I washed the watch over with water and stuff in it. The only problem it would do, it would spaz out on the screen like it would. The screen would be on. It would spaz out. It would activate the timer over here. Stopwatch, I mean. And activate other stuff on the watch. But then after you let it dry out, then it's perfect. The only problem I had recently was with the crown, how it would get stuck sometimes, and I read that if you put the crown under water for 10 to 15 seconds, it'll be okay. And I went into the Apple store the next day. This was like last week on July 1st, so about a week. They said, let the crown break in, get used to it. And I told them how long I had, and they said do that. And they even experienced this problem on their own versions. Got the Apple Care for it, and they said, just let that happen. But I read online from the Apple website and other websites that put this under water for 15 seconds. Just, rinse it around it. Which, after doing that, that stopped the problem. So here's the watch face. This is the spec case for it. I know you don't really need a case for it, but, just keep the aluminum good. The scratches I had was on this composite back here. You're not going to see them, but a little scratching here, mostly on this composite because of the charger and just wearing it and stuff like that. These here are for the heart rate sensor, like you guys already know. They're covered under sapphire underneath. These two are the lights, and these two are the photo diode sensors. And, it says Apple Watch around, and you can pop off the bands. But let's get to the software. So when you move the watch, like just there, goes on. You swipe up the glances, and, you get your heart rate. Does that with the lights. So the lights are actually here, and the receivers are the two opposite ones going from top to bottom. So the ones going from left to right, those two are where the lights go. So there, heart rate sensor does that. You swipe over to the right, you get power reserve mode and your battery. Mine's at 78%. Now, during this week, last week, just these past 2 weeks, I had put the Apple Watch, mostly this week, in power reserve mode at 5%. And I would leave it just to test how long it would last. And it would last the entire night from about 1 o'clock all the way until the morning hour. And then I would hold the power button to switch it from power reserve mode back to regular mode. And it would still say 5%. Or even I would just put it on the charger and it would tell me 5% on power reserve mode. Very useful. But I haven't really killed the Apple Watch all the way. That was me using it for 2 days. So after 1 day, when it goes to 50%, I turn it off, turn it on the next day, and basically do that. So I was able to get 2 days out of battery out of this. Not bad. So here's the activities. I haven't been wearing it yet for today, so there's nothing there. Here's the events, calendars and stuff. Weather, it goes on your phone, locations and stuff. Stocks. World clock. So if you go to the left, here's your player for the music. this, you click that, it pings the phone. It says it's connected. So here's the battery indicator, stopwatch, and that would activate by itself if there's water on the screen. It would activate that type of stuff. But don't worry about the water damaging this because it's water resistant. So I've been doing this for like 3 weeks since I got the watch, and it's fine. You got another notification down here for time, not time, but you know what time the sun's gonna go down, and the temperature. Click the home button again, or the crown, to get all your apps. So basically, it's able to connect to the phone, do phone calls, messages, and stuff like that. I'm using it as what it's meant to be, an Apple, not an, an iPhone accessory. So workout, I've been testing it out with the workout. Indoor walk I've been doing. Outdoor cycle, mostly bike ride and stuff. It's really accurate. I still carry my phone with me, you know, for GPS and stuff. You know, you can check stocks, photos, passbook. I haven't got a chance to use Apple Pay because I don't have a credit card to really use it. So that feature's useless to me. Some apps are here like Shazam, Argus, the Skyview. And those load pretty well, pretty fast now. And my Live in Earth, that loads pretty fast. See, it loads. It takes a little bit, but it loads. So, if you're thinking about getting one of these Apple Watches, I would say, personally, my choice would be yes, because if you're really into technology like me and mostly Apple stuff like I am into, then yeah, you would want one. But if you're just a regular person thinking about just getting one, you know, to fit in and show off that you have something new, then no, you don't really need it. But I mean, it's a nice accessory. It should be treated as an accessory. Very well made product. And the case, I'll leave that in the description if you do pick up a case. This spec case, very nice. You don't need the case, but if you want protection like I want for the aluminum not to get scratched up, and a raised bezel here. So, going closer, you see it's a raised bezel. So you can't really bump it, you know, can't bump the screen. And I did cut out a screen protector for it. So, I mean, it does everything it needs to do. You know, glances, check on stuff, you know, stuff like that. Apps will be running natively on this in the fall when watchOS 2 comes out. So, when that comes out, I'll be doing a review on watchOS 2. And that's all I have today on the Apple Watch review. It's a very good watch. I say, if you want one, go ahead and get it. If you're into technology and Apple stuff like me, and you want an Apple Watch, basically, yeah. If you're a regular person just thinking of getting it, because everyone on the news has been saying get one, then you don't really need it. If you have a purpose of using it, then yeah, get it. Like, I'm using it for the sport activities like bike riding and stuff, and you know, using it as an accessory as a phone, like getting my messages, phone calls, or emails, even that, checking that. But everything's been great. Battery life is excellent for me, and that's all I got to say about the Apple Watch. It's just a very good product, in my opinion. So, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike the video. Please leave me a comment what you think about the Apple Watch. Are you going to get one? Any questions you have about it, leave me a comment. And please subscribe for more, and stay tuned for my iOS 9 public beta, which came out yesterday. I'm going to do a video on that. And OS 10.11 El Capitan.